Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine and I have been a full-time content creator and entrepreneur for the past 5 years, all from digital money. And I want to teach you guys today how to build a digital product. So you guys, there's multiple ways that you can monetize yourself on social media. That's the beauty of social media. You can monetize through your content, through a digital product, through affiliate marketing. Like there's so many different things that you could do. And I've taken advantage of being monetized through my content and by selling digital products. So let's go ahead and get into it so you can start monetizing your ideas, your passions, and all of the things. Just so we're clear, a digital product is just anything that you don't have physical possession of. So think of like a movie on Netflix or a song on your Apple Music or Spotify. You don't physically have it in your possession. It's all out in the cloud, okay? And it could be anything, okay? So please do not overthink this. You could sell an ebook, an e-course. You could do a private community. Glow Up Academy is a private school community. You could do workbooks and journals. Like the possibilities are endless, just anything digital, okay? Now, in order to create a digital product to sell, the first thing we need to do is one, and I'm big on this, you guys, figure out, ask yourself, what are your passions, okay? And also, what do you have knowledge in and experience in, okay? So we need to figure out what your passions are, what do you have knowledge in, and what do you have experience in. A lot of times the reason why people are not successful with selling digital products is because they're selling something that's not necessarily true to their spirit. They don't really have a passion for it. You guys, if you watched my videos, I'm big on whatever it is you choose to do, you need to be creating every day. You need to be doing this every day. And it's going to be extremely difficult for you to sell something that you're not passionate in. Trust me, been there, done that. And I'm here to tell you don't do that. So I want you to figure out what is it that you're passionate about? What do you have knowledge in? What do you have experience in? So for instance, for me, I'm very passionate about teaching people how to build businesses. I'm passionate about content and monetizing your ideas. And because those are things that are true to my spirit, it's able for me to consistently talk about Glow Up Academy every single day because I'm really passionate about that. I'm also passionate about, having a positive mindset, being your highest version. I've lost over 100 pounds, right? And because these are all things that I have knowledge and experience in, I was able to create Glow Up Academy, which is a private community teaching people how to do these things too, okay? So this might take you some time, but make sure you really lock in on what things you really enjoy so that you can show up every day. And the beauty of 2025, you guys, you can monetize any idea. Like nothing is quote unquote too stupid. What's stupid is doing something that you don't like, never talking about it because you're irritated with it, you're not consistent, and then expecting to make money. Like make it make sense. So please do yourself a favor and pick something that you like, all right? Once you've figured out what that is, the next thing you need to do is ask, what kind of problem can you solve, okay? So what kind of problem can you solve from your passion? What is it that people who are interested in this niche, what is it that they struggle with, right? And what problem can you solve? I don't want you to overthink this. What is it that you wish you knew 6 months ago or 5 years ago, right? So figure out what that is and ask yourself, what problem can you solve? And whatever that problem is, that's what your digital product is going to be structured around, okay? So for instance, with Glow Up Academy, my private school community, my problem that I'm solving is people want to learn how to build businesses. They want to learn how to build their content, build their platforms, create better content, convert into sales. They want to learn how to be confident and disciplined and accountable, right? And so because those are the things that people struggle with, I was able to structure Glow Up Academy around that. So I need you to do the same exact thing. What problems can you solve? Hold on. Let me fix this lens. It's kind of irritating me. Let me back up just a little bit. Okay, perfect. So ask yourself, what problems can you solve? Now, once you figure that out, I want you to ask yourself, what kind of digital product do you want to create? Do you want to create an ebook? Do you want to do an e-course, a private community? Like you got to figure this out. But so you guys, I'm big on private communities. I've made other videos about that. Make sure you guys check those out. I'm big on private communities. So, if you want to solve the problem through a private community, like a Skool, a Patreon, I'm like, go for it. Like, go ahead and get some recurring revenue in, okay? But figure out what that problem is and then what kind of digital product do you want? So your type. Next, what you're going to do, once you figure that out, I want you to go on Chat GPT, okay? AI is our best friend in 2025. So go on Chat GPT and ask Chat GPT to help you come up with digital products that can solve this person's problem. You should be using ChatGPT every single day, whether it's for your content, creating the digital product, what to say in your content. Use ChatGPT for everything, for your email marketing, all of these things, you guys, you can be using ChatGPT for. So if you're not, why not? Also, you guys, ChatGPT is free. So there's really no reason why you're not using it every day. Make it make sense. So what you could do, here's a prompt. I'm not going to write it. I'll just go ahead and say it. A prompt that you can put into ChatGPT is give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem, okay? So put that into ChatGPT. It's going to give you 10 things. Choose the one that you like the most. And again, remember, it's also going to tell you what type. So choose which one you like the most. Maybe it gives you a topic idea, but you'd rather it be an e-course. Okay, well then just structure it to that. All right. After you've asked ChatGPT and it's giving you some ideas, the next thing you're going to be using is Canva. So Canva, they do have a free version and a pro. I highly recommend you upgrade to the pro because the pro is going to have more templates and things. So go ahead and get on Canva and you can start using Canva to structure your digital products. So if you want to do an ebook, if you want to sell courses, they have templates on there for that. They have templates for everything. Like, please just get on Canva. If you've never used it before, you can start today. Okay, so get on Canva and have Canva start structuring your digital product so it can look all pretty, you can brand it, all the things. But let me just give you a heads up. Please do not spend hours upon hours upon hours on branding. A lot of times I've noticed you guys care way too much about the stuff that doesn't matter, okay? Yes, you wanna, make sure it looks nice and presentable, but what is the point of spending tens and 20s of hours on branding and you're not even spending that time on promoting it? It's ass backwards, okay? So please don't do that. Yes, brand it, make it look cute, but please don't overthink. Just keep it simple. Write this on your paper. Actually, I'll write it here too. KISS, K-I-S-S. It's an acronym that stands for Keep It Simple, Silly. Okay, so please keep it simple, silly. Do not overthink this process. Don't do it. Just make sure it's clean, simple, legible, and you're good to go. Number 6, once you have your digital product, you're going to figure out pricing. Okay, so how much do you want to price it for? And I'll make a whole separate video on pricing, but for now, just understand you got low ticket, mid ticket, and high ticket offers. If you're brand new to online space and creating your brand or whatever, I'm going to recommend you start at a low ticket offer. So anything between like $5 to $19.99, $29.99, somewhere up in there, because it's very low risk for your customer. They don't know you yet for real. You're just getting started, right? Excuse me. So having a lower ticket offer is going to be an easy way to get more sales because it's less risk, less expensive. And now you can build your email list if you want to do a text list, funnel, whatever you want to do. But now you're going to be able to add more people to that list because the cost of entry was very low, right? A lot of times too, people are more weary of spending large amounts of money on something, especially if they don't really know you like that or you're brand new, because they don't want to lose their money. Okay, they don't want to get finessed, they don't want to get scammed, which makes sense, right? Because there's a lot of scammers going on. So having a low ticket offer is a great place to start. So, don't be afraid to price stuff lower. And then last but not least, after you figure out your pricing, you have to promote. So like I was saying earlier, when it comes to Canva and branding, yeah, brand, make it look cute or whatever, but ladies, because I know ladies do this all the time, please don't overthink this, because the key here is promoting. If you don't promote, you're not going to get sales, okay? So we need sales to have a business, which means you have to spend, and you guys, promotion is going to be about 80% of your business. So this is important. Promoting is very important. That's 80%. So if you're not spending time promoting, marketing, you're not going to make sales. And what's the point, right? We're here to make money, okay? So please, for the love of God, make sure that you spend time promoting. And you're going to figure that out for you. Are you going to be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube? I'm everywhere. I highly suggest you get everywhere. Are you going to be running paid ads? I have not run ads in a really long time. Everybody who's come into Glow Up Academy was through organic traffic. I'm all about spending the less amount of money to get a customer, okay? And ads can get really expensive, especially in the beginning process, because you got to figure out what's going to target people, what's going to get your click-through rate higher, right? So you might lose a good amount of money at first because you're trying to learn. But social media is free. You can promote on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all these places. It's going to take you some time to build it up, but you have nothing but time, because what else would you be doing? Sitting around wasting it. Make it make sense. So do not allow the time that it takes you to build your platform to discourage you from starting an online business, okay? It's very lucrative. I love it here. I've been doing this for 5 years. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and it definitely beats a 9 to 5. All right. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me in this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you already have a digital product? Are you going to start making it? And also make sure you guys join Glow Up Academy. This is the space where I go into more depth on how to do this. So not only do you get it done, but you actually make sales, okay? So click the link down below, join Glow Up Academy. It's only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. And I will see you guys in my next YouTube video.